People from across the country have been sending help to Floridians, including from our area. A group of volunteers with the Red Cross have been deployed from the DMV. Our Daniel Hamburg joining us live in the newsroom right now. And Daniel, how are they assisting at this hour?
Well, Annalisa, we know the damage is widespread and there is a lot of flooding throughout Florida. That's why 8 volunteers with the Red Cross from the DMV have been deployed down throughout Florida and the Carolinas. Dozens more are on standby. 400 Red Cross volunteers from across the country are preparing to respond to hundreds of thousands in Florida and Georgia without power as Hurricane Idalia rolled through, flooding streets, snapping trees, and destroying homes.
Once the storm passes, those teams will move in to provide safe shelter, warm meals, and emotional support to anyone who needs help.
8 volunteers from the DMV are riding out the storm near the damaged areas.
Some are planning to help out in a shelter, preparing food and delivering food to people who are seeking shelter and need warm meals. Others are driving trucks full of supplies. And we have more on standby.
The Red Cross says because of stronger, more frequent storms, they've had to ramp up additional supplies and volunteers.
Florida as a whole is really struggling right now, especially those places that are located more on the water, like Cedar Key. They're completely underwater.
Former DC News Now weather intern Daniela Rudolph is at the University of Florida in Gainesville.
We have had a lot of people from out of different states come, especially from Oklahoma. They've been sending a lot of teams, especially to the Tallahassee area, to come and help us restore power. They're expected to be there for the next 2 weeks or so.
Members of Virginia Task Force 1 from Fairfax County are also on the ground, planning and preparing to respond once needs are identified. Now, the Red Cross says the best way to help right now is through financial donations, but they do want to make people aware of the fact that they still need volunteers for future disasters, even for local issues at home like fires. In the newsroom, Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.